listening to In Between the Lines podcast with Shamar and Jay. Nothing is out of bounds.
Yo, it's the In Between the Lines podcast. I'm Shamar. That's Jay. You are the Pod Squad. Make sure you like and subscribe. Jay.
No, bro, what's
going on, man?
Another week, bro.
Another week, man. You sound a little tired. You all right?
Man, actually, I'm fried.
You fried? Oh, shit. Fried and died?
Bro, you act.
A lot of stuff going on in the week. What you want to tackle first?
Hey, man, how about this, man? This man continuously keep making a fool of himself, and I'm going to say it, man, Mr. Damon Dash. Wildin'.
Why you think he wildin'?
Bro, he out here lying and shit. He on the Breakfast Club just saying shit. I'm surprised they invited his ass back.
Well, he gets views.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro, the dialogue, the hostility in the room, the ignorance, the disrespectfulness. The man was constantly calling Charlamagne gay. Oh, damn near the whole episode, man. I don't talk to feminine men. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, man? And honestly, nothing came out of the dialogue other than Damon Dash just lying about everything. You know, and then the beat with Camron, and again, he's bringing up Jay-Z. Bro, I just think this man is bitter. He needs to move on. I think there's an alcohol problem somewhere with this, man. He's talking about his teeth, the procedure, you know, the process of it, you know, how much pain he was in. I think Dame Dash has lost his way.
Yeah, see, it's a 50-50 with me. I think Dame
bitter.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say he's bitter. He might be bitter. I can't argue that part. What I'm saying is I think Dame wants to insert himself as into
an influencer, some type.
Yeah, influencer, a businessman.
He want credit for everything. Right.
He want to make himself bigger than what he is, especially with everybody saying that he's not.
It's called drugs.
A lot of stuff he was saying was true. Like far as the bankruptcy and stuff like that, like you can borrow, you can file bankruptcy and not be broke. Like that's a strategic thing. Like
all the pitch, what part of bankruptcy you
as far
file?
As the
7, 13
the
different chapters
thing, like
that's a flat out lie.
No, the CEO came out and said the CEO said they were in talks, but he is not nothing like that, and he probably ruined it now for saying that. Like he jumped the gun on that.
But that's not correct. And I don't mean to cut you off. No, that's not correct. The publicist came out and they read the statement on the Breakfast Club. What she said was he was going to be more on a consulting tip of new programming, try to bring some of his shows to the network as well. Just again, culture-driven shows. He was going to be a consultant and a contributor. Again,
like a pathway to being it.
So possibly.
Well, that's what it means. When you say with a pathway to being that, that's what that means. So that's what I'm saying. Like what he was saying, like he definitely gaslit it and embellished it a little bit. And I think he messed himself up doing that. I think he was so excited and wanted to prove. He's trying to prove himself in the public eye because like he said, everybody's saying that he's broke and everybody's saying this and that, and he's trying to prove himself in the public eye. And I think that backfired for him today because those deals is probably pretty much done.
Well, let me say
on the back burner at the very least.
Then, boy, the flame is out. That opportunity has now sailed. But let me say this: he always talking that gangster from Harlem, old school, this, that, and third. I get all that. I even respect that shit. But real gangsters move in silence. From what I was told, from what I've seen, you sit on the information. You hit the world with it then when you ready, when you have landed on that spot. But you didn't even land on the spot yet, dang. You just put it out there and make yourself look like a fool. And honestly, it really is unfortunate that you lost this opportunity because everybody know you can use it right now. And I was pulling for you to actually get it. An opportunity. Not so much that one, but just an opportunity. Because everybody in that inner circles, whether it's fucking Camron, Jay-Z, Big, Bleak, they fucking rich. But you.
Well, he said he's still rich.
Okay, I don't buy that. Shit, if you listen to Charlamagne, he says he's broke. So, and that was the back and forth banter it got really out of control and stupid. But here's the thing, none of that shit matters. Whether you rich or you broke, it really don't matter. What matters, whether it's me, you, Dane, you just want an opportunity, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But until the opportunity, you know, you're blessed with it, bro, you need to sit on that information, let it develop, let it happen, and then move forward, bro. Because then you really got a story to tell.
I mean, I don't have nothing wrong with what you said. Like I said, I think Dane has the business acumen.
Yes.
I think he has it.
Yes.
I just think he's like Kanye. He gets in his own way.
Yes.
Like they're at the point of their career where they're so talented and it might be so much going in their brain that they don't know how to filter down. And like you say, take a step back and just let it come.
Yeah.
They out there still chasing it instead of just letting it come to you. It's coming to you.
Like they got something to prove all the time. Mm-hmm. No, bro, you just said it. And I've said it previously. We do not question Dame Dash business savvy at all. At least I don't. The man is talented. It's just that, again, getting in his own way, your comments, bro, and your past always going to catch up to you because it seems, and the perception that you keep showing people, whether it's me or you, that you ain't changed, bro. It's always gonna be about you. But you want to work with people. How the fuck do that work? You know, and your arrogance is still here, obviously. I really just think, man, you have burnt every fucking bridge that you have tried to cross, bro. It's just not, I don't think it's gonna happen for you this late in the game now. Your next decade is 60, bro.
I mean, it's crazy.
Respectfully, I'm saying that too, by the way.
It's crazy that you could say that, because if he hadn't said anything, we would have still been saying that, you know what I mean, the narrative of Dame Dash is that he's down on his luck and ain't got nothing going on for him. But in actuality, he actually did have something going on with Revolt TV.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's over for him. I just know he just pushed his goalposts back again. Like, you was almost at the, you was almost at the, I ain't gonna say the finish line, but that quarter turn, you was there. You was ready to start coming in for the stretch. And he just pushed it back again and everything. And I think when people see that, it was like, and again, it goes, do I want to work with this guy?
Yeah, it's a turnoff. You know, is it going to be about him? Are we going to be able to work together? That's going to be the biggest thing you got to figure out if you're dealing with Dame. And not only that, man, like, Dame, you know, you always talking about the patty chatty shit. You know, it's one of his famous quotes, man. I'm going to say this, man. You always talking about, you know, masculinity and all that. I'm going to say it, Dame. You always in your fucking feelings. So when you talk of masculinity and patty chatty, bro, you more guilty of that than anybody thus far. You've been on every podcast out there. Shit, your favorite one is Art of the Dialogue. You on that motherfucker every week. You the host. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the same shit. And sometimes trying to be little people. Bro, you ain't gonna get on like that. Mm-hmm. And from that part, I have no sympathy from that aspect. Because again, he's done business in the past. But at this point, it's like somebody have to reteach you how to do business. This ain't the way. This is not gonna move the needle forward for you at all. Pause.
I think he's still into the 90s aspect of how to do business. Like I said, I think he has the business mindset. I just don't think he has the brashness of the 90s.
That shit don't work no more. Yeah, no, you can't be kicking in the door, let's do business. Them days is going. You can't bully yourself into a deal. Them days is going, bro.
Yeah, those days is going. Yep, but Dame, we wish you the best, brother, and keep it going on.
You say you wish him the best?
Wish him the best. You don't wish him the best? Black man, successful, icon.
Yeah. Okay. I wish him the best.
Okay.
I do. I just
damn.
No. I mean, the reason why I had to think about that, I'm gonna be honest, because you had opportunities. You don't want to be the best, Dame. If you did, shut the fuck up. Basically, you see what I'm saying? Just shut the fuck up. Work behind the scenes. Do you be great?
He can't work behind the scenes. He got to be out front.
And before all the shit started, you want to give out children books. How the fuck this work? You ignorant as shit, Dame, but you're giving out children books.
Yeah, crazy.
Funny boy, man.